What are your thoughts about Utah and private equity getting involved with their athletic department?
Yeah, it seems inevitable, doesn't it? It's surprising, I guess, that it was Utah that made the first jump into it, and I haven't yet had a chance to digest the particulars of it. But it's really interesting because what are they? They're getting equity in basically a private entity business that Utah's establishing, and is this separate from the Utah, athletic department? Is it separate from Utah the university? I'd love to see how these are structured, and that would give me a much better sense of like just from a business standpoint, and then. Look, anytime private equity's in the door, you worry about how much say that they want to have. And, ultimately, I think that's what's guiding decision making. I think a lot of schools right now are going to hang on for dear life as long as they can until this becomes the norm, until they can't, because now you're competing with other programs that also have access to that kind of money. But I do think, Smokey, like this is completely inevitable. It will, I would assume, become, widespread across all of college sports at the school level and at the conference level. And I think, the conference, we know the Big 12, took bids, had opportunities and looked at what that could look like. And my guess is they basically told the individual schools, hey, the best path forward is for you to make these deals on your own. And then over time, with enough schools that are signed up, we'll make these at the conference level. But the money is the name of the game. We just saw Texas Tech with a Big 12 championship, outspending all the other programs of the Big 12. They didn't just spend the money, though. They spent it in a proper way that, prioritized certain positions. They didn't need a quarterback, which helps when it comes to the portal because so much money tends to be tied into the quarterback position. Just ask Sam Levitt. So it's inevitable. I would certainly not advise programs to do it. And I'd, again, love to see the writing what it looks like. But, the private equity is not in it to make money back. They're looking for, a legit return, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1. They want to hit certain thresholds every year. And, even though it might look and appear different at spec, like that's at the end of the day, what they're tasked with.